Empress's fame.
Hey, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We are continuing on from yesterday. Oh, for some reason, the screen's spanned down. Yeah, anyway, last episode we had a showdown with Big Colossal Boy. I always. Kugo? Oh, it's something with a K. Kupka? I think that's what it is. Fortunately, we didn't get to see him go his Colossal form, but we did see Clive just slice his hands off like it was butter. Quite amusing, but yeah, we've got a Toggle's got a new Super Saiyan form. Interesting it is, but anyway, we're going to jump straight into the story and
It's not bad.
let's see what's up.
How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better.
Slowly getting to the end of
Ty's
this.
making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Kupka.
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive.
Oh, there.
Still busy saving the world.
Dude, her hair is long as hell.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
Dude, my hair was that long, I'm
Understand this
tripping
time.
over it.
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
It's very energetic. You know that.
I did, till a familiar trill
so much energy
pricked
in
my
it.
ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, I had the same. She
Breath of
is
fresh air.
just a bowl of energy.
Bloody tempest, more like.
I don't think we're set up to now, have we? So, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to know who she is.
Oi, Otto,
Oh,
you got my guild.
I thought this was the Hooded Man again.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom was
Don't worry. If I was him, I'm just like,
plotting.
send her back. Just threw the fee on him. I don't think I've ever been up this way. I also didn't know there was an up this way.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
How big is this area?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help
Her
the
mouth
people
wasn't even
here,
moving.
and I want to do it.
Well. It's sick at see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Great. Charity work. I don't think,
Where's the start?
no, I was gonna see if there's any
Materials and tools. That
Any
means
help?
Karen and Blackthorn.
side quests, but there isn't. I'm not sure how long this episode will be. Yeah, we'll try and get a good length, but I am actually recording this later than usual, so there will only be one video up today too. But I know I said this week will be back to normal. Technically we are, just this is the one day that will be a little bit off.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. I wonder what she's gonna, because maybe she might make. I don't know.
Think you
Because
can find
we've
everything
got
on
a
that?
blacksmith. Like, what's her
This lot.
her
Would
workshop
commit to
can
the trader
actually
if I couldn't.
do?
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Alright. Oh, I have to go to the blacksmith. I need to find
Blacksmith,
where to get these
you busy?
things so I can make
What's it
this
look like?
this dragon gear.
I have a commission for you.
Because that extra
She
armor and health will
requires
come in handy a
certain
bit too.
tools.
Now that we know that it is actually possible for us to die, even with this blockable thing on, kind of
Think you
to
can make them?
stack up.
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can
Honestly,
do.
probably.
Till I bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
How do I think down the elevator, right? I mean, we'll go down here anyway. Yeah, I should really explore this whole area. Because every time I think like there's like I've explored it all, there seems to be more areas I just elude me.
Do with a good
Yeah,
oil
right.
in this, should be
No,
enough
nothing
to
yet.
keep
I thought
us
there was another area going up here.
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is,
I feel
ain't
like
got
we
none.
wouldn't sink. Look, I could be wrong.
I see.
I don't know. I don't
It don't
feel
have
like a
to be
few
me,
holes
though,
would
does it?
cause
What about
much.
that other fella?
The only time you'd
You
sink
know,
is probably if
the
someone
one
fell
over
down
at
the hole,
Martha's
right?
Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
How come they didn't remove his mark? They've got rid of so many marks, but then some of them still have them on their face. Anyway. On we go. Going exploring. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get into anything too major today. I mean, what, our last two episodes have just been action-packed. Even if there's a little bit of side stuff this time. Might be a breath of fresh air, honestly. There's been so much going on the last couple of episodes.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Oh boy, going for a... Can I just teleport over there? Where are we going? Okay. Well, I think we're going on a goose chase. How do we get out? Is this... No, I have to go out this way. Have I actually been out the back way? I don't even know. Oh wait, no, I think we have. As we go to that choke boy, the faster we get there. Green. Wait, maybe we haven't. I'm sure we have.
Come on.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. For a long. Oh, well, it's not really a journey. I wonder if there's a way to. I haven't seen anything in the abilities area yet. Because technically, yes, the 4 bars is making it last longer, but those 4 bars still run out really quick. I wonder if there's a way to make it last even longer. I'm gonna go this way. Thank you. 3 Briar something. 12 Gil. Guys just chilling here.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
I don't even remember his face. Actually, I do vaguely remember his face. But I don't remember where.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
I'm
Well, that there
rebuilding
is
all them.
Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
So it's gonna make me build all their houses. I was like, no
But
thanks,
you're
I'm
a
good.
dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Wait, do we have Toggle with us? No, we do have Toggle with us, at least. All by ourselves. Let's go.
This shouldn't take long.
Wait, do I have to beat everything? Oh, this might take a while. Actually, there's not that many creatures here. I wanna... There we go. Alright, let's just step back and just fire everything. Go! At least I took out the birds. One down. 2 down. Get shit on. Oh, there's more. Okay. The little plant shitters. We're probably gonna have to take on like one of the bigger beasts, aren't we? What was it? I'm trying to think of what the dragon thing we're trying to make. I'm trying to figure out what would be rude. Alright, ignore me then. I need to figure out what it's used for. It's like it's not energetic. I honestly can't remember what it's used for, but I don't even know where to get the... Yeah, I'll have to check when I get back what it's called. Alright. Oh, chill. Is this? No. I don't think this is the base rafter, right? No, I don't think it is. The bounty. I was wondering if this was one of the bounties. Oh well, we're gonna get hit. Yep. Oh wait, actually, okay.
Too slow.
Go. Okay, we took damage off that. It's fine. Eventually, we'll stop running. I'll be able to hit it. No, I'm just gonna save up.
Nice try.
Go. It wasn't loading. It's taking like 10 years to load, so stuff it. We're gonna die to some random fodder out in the world. Let's not do that. Go. Past 30. Nope. And now we attack away. That's still strong. No, actually, our electric move is still strong. The electric move still does like 2,000.
Nice try.
Rude. We're almost dead.
This one.
Look, we'll be fine once we find some potions out in the world somewhere. Run away, really? Alright. There we go. Thought I got hit then. 90. We need... It's like 2,300, I think it is. To, upgrade our Phoenix ability.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of this little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Nope. Alright, where are we going? Speak to me. So we're going back to... base. We still haven't gone up against Odin. No. I mean, at least I call it Odin, just because I have a statue that kind of looked like that,
The little ones have been
that horseman that we saw, like, first couple episodes. Like that Black Knight on the horse that was going up against a dragon. That one. I literally have a statue, bronze statue of Odin, and it looked like it. That's why I just called it Odin. But we haven't even gone up against a dragon either. We've seen them once, clashing in a war, and then we just never saw those two again. So I'm wondering if they will actually return.
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant! Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Bowl of energy. I wonder if you can fight though. Oh, Doug has gone up again. This reduce wind up, cooldown time. That's probably okay. We've got some side quests going on. I'm gonna pick them up. I probably won't do them though. We'll pick them up though for now, just because I know I'll end up forgetting. I mean, there's one in here anyway. Hello?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Where is Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Yeah, I'm curious where Torgal actually got his power up,
You
though.
have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodriguez.
We're just picking these up. We're not going to do them, at least.
Tasked me with
It's not my
removing
plan
a
to do them
curse
anyway,
breaker's
unless we get
brain.
to one of those points where it's just like, yeah, can't turn
first
back once
time.
you've done this, then we'll probably do them, but
I don't think I can do
I'm
it.
just picking them up for later.
I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but near as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know.
I mean, I always think of
Still wish
side
there was
quests
some
as like
other
just
way.
some side fodder that you do, but some of those side quests actually give you a little bit extra
Don't worry.
lore in the world.
Do what must be done.
Not all of them are actually that bad. Some of them are just a drag.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me
These
what you
leaves for
need.
brains?
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Alright, we're not gonna... I'll just prioritize it just to get rid of it faster, but we're not gonna be doing it. Just keeps it there. Pick up the other one, we'll go to the story quest, and then we'll continue on.
What's everyone whispering about?
Just hovering it. Can do it all later. It also helps because
Do you have a
some of the
moment,
side
sir?
quests give
A team of curse
a
breakers has
lot
gone
of,
missing near Northreach.
Which
skill
team?
stuff.
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always
This
remind
has
them
absolutely
why
nothing
we're
to do with the
doing this,
game. Can we
what
just
they
take in
expect,
how fast this
what
year is
we're
gone?
freeing people from.
It literally feels like only yesterday that
I
we
never
started
really thought
January.
how
and
my
We're
words
already
might
almost at
affect
the
them.
end of July.
What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I mean, maybe for some people it's going slow, but
I'll go
it's
and
been,
find them.
I swear, it just accelerates
rest easy
faster
knowing
and
they're safe.
faster.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry.
I
to
mean, it's a
trouble you
good
with
thing,
this.
but it's also a bad thing.
The
It's a
plan was
good
to
thing
intercept
because
the
we're
slaver
getting closer
somewhere
to
in the
Spider-Man
Dragon's
2.
Berry.
The faster it
I
goes.
can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
But
That should be enough to go on.
also, the faster it
If they were
goes
there,
is
Torgal will track them down.
faster it goes. That's all I can say on the matter. It's just zooming up. All right, let's go and see Gav.
Jill
Hell
looked
yeah.
white as a sheet when they
What do you find about Toggle's Super Saiyan form? Actually, I was gonna. No, we'll do it after. We'll see if we can make it. We'll see if we can make any weapon upgrade. So, yeah, we beat
Clive,
we
where
should
have
be able
you
to make
been?
something.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
Hey, I'm not giving him
In
back.
one of our
Torgal's
oldest
mine.
bestiaries,
Thank you very much, old
I
man.
found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was
Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
That's, Thor's dog.
Now,
I want to see Fenrir.
the annals
I
do
didn't
not
even
state
think
it
of the giant
explicitly,
mutt.
but
Did not
I
even
have
cross my
reason to
page that
believe
those two.
This queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
Dominant
You're
of
saying
Shiva.
that Jill
That's what
granted
Jill has.
Torgal his powers,
What?
just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't
Yo,
for
that's
Torgal
actually kinda
blasting
cool.
those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
I mean, I always thought Torgal was a good
And
boy.
regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, she back.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
She's just a ball of... Chill, lady. The world's like moving around her. She's in her own little world. Everything revolves around her. Alright, why is the blank screen so long? Sometime later. Gee, thanks. Question is, can we make anything good from this? We're about to find out, right?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Like, what's she gonna make? Like, we've already got a sword and clothes maker. I'm curious. If she actually gives me anything, or is she just some...
Now that that's settled,
She has to be made of
Vivian's
actually
made
something.
any progress tracking down Kupka.
I don't know. Give it to Vivian. Back to the infirmary we go.
I think I'll wait till midsummer.
Wait, Vivian is the... Wait, no. She's in the infirmary, she's the other... This one. Blind to who she was. What do I need to get the next upgrade, by the way? Because we're at 190 at the moment. What do we need? Oh, I mean, we're only 15 out. Alright. Alright, let's see what she wants.
For Kupka.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
That's all? I can't walk away. Just thinking. Unless we're stuck in this cutscene. With Ryzen?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Boy, I'm like a charity
guest.
going on here.
A guest?
Everyone needs me. Can y'all not do anything yourself? What now?
For your trouble.
I said it's his uncle.
In hindsight.
I think. No, it is his uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
Why does his face look chubby? I swear it was not chubby last time.
The ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Why are you here, sir? I thought you had to keep up a front. Wouldn't they get sus if he comes out here? Look at that crystal, though. Meanwhile, here's the meanwhile. Why does this random city have a giant point coming out top of it? Inside the Holy Empire. That's a cool looking area, though.
The Dalmekian government.
Oh, look,
sues
Prince
for
Dude
peace.
again. Is he the
How
one
shall
that turned
we
to the dragon? I
respond?
think so.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Oh, this
Still,
bitch.
We must
Why is she
insist
here?
on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Why is she even here? And this
Of
little
course,
kid looks like he's
none of this would have been
hypnotized.
possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing
I feel like she's controlling this kid. Every time we see him, he's just in his own world on her lap. Like he does not have a will of his own. She strokes him like he's a damn cat.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
I mean, he's got no hands
As
at the
much as
moment.
I
Unless they
would
make him
enjoy
mechanical hands,
witnessing
he's
the
going to be kind of
clash
useless.
between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
I don't
If
think he
the
was the
fighting
dragon
spread
dude.
to
Why do
the
I feel like
city
that guy
proper,
had silver hair,
the
but I could be
people would
wrong.
bear
Maybe
the
I'm
brunt
thinking of
of
someone
it.
else.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Yeah, you can tell this guy does not agree with.
Yes, sire.
Does not agree with his logic. Thanks. I really want the flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp.
I think he is the dragon dude. If he has a giant spear, then it's the same guy, I'm pretty sure. I just, for some reason, picture his hair different color.
If that is
that kid
your
is definitely
wish,
hypnotized, by the way, or
Radiance,
brainwashed or something.
I shall depart at once.
Kid is definitely not in control. Look at him. Legit a human cat. It's just lying on her lap. He's been doing that every time we see him.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
He's gonna team up with us, isn't he? He definitely doesn't seem like he wants to work with him.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
We need another OP guy. We don't have Sid anymore. Oh, get off my screen, lady. You cannot tell me that kid has a mind of his own. He looks like he's a droid. He's not there. He's in the same spot the whole time. Right, before we go down there,
One way to find out.
let's go and see if I can make this weapon. Though, there's a good chance, as always, the game's got this weird bug where I can't make things until I reset the game, but we'll see what happens. Let's just go and find out first.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
We beat Cub Car. We should be able to make another weapon. Yeah. Extra 15 for everything. As I thought. It's bugged. Again. If this... I mean, we can make these. That's the only thing that's an upgrade at the moment. Ah, you know what?
Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Wait, did I just downgrade myself? Well, I feel like the numbers went down, not up. No, we upgraded ourselves a little bit. Oh wait, maybe that I've built that will let me do it now? It's a weird, I don't know what, it's like a weird bug. It doesn't let you...
What's saying Fordian, dear?
Oh, there we go.
Those
Now it lets me
scratches,
do it.
right?
I just have to make something else first.
And?
And the weapon looks kind of cool. Wait, look at the tip of it. How the hell is this... Okay. I don't know how this blade slashes nothing. It doesn't even look like it has a sharp end. I mean, it's stronger. More damage. A little bit more health. A little bit extra tankiness. I'll take it. At least we got a little bit of upgrade before we move on. Yeah, I don't think this episode is going to be anything too major, but I think next episode we're probably going to get into something again. Why are you here, sir?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction.
Aren't people going to be questioning
You were
that he's
working
just
with the Guardians
disappeared?
of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
I mean, I'd have the same reaction, honestly.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
Oh, I didn't even get to hear any of it.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Are they gonna make Vivian? Are they gonna do like a Star Wars style, just give him like metal, robot hands? Or is he just gonna walk around with stumps the entire
The final
time?
piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
So I
Come
am
here
curious
and
at
I'll
how
show
that would affect like his Eikon form. Like if he was to transform into his Eikon, the giant robot, is he gonna be handless? Or is his hands gonna magically
It is known
regrow?
that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon,
The Black
she boasts
Galleon.
a
I think
vessel
that's the
nigh as
giant
swift and
Black
every
Horseman
bit
dude that
as
we saw.
feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape?
Oh, okay. He's gonna
Let
get
us
his hands
say
back
that the
then.
Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast.
I do apologize, you can hear the dog
but for
going
the
off.
desert.
He's fucking annoying.
And by cutting through
He
the
is.
Velcroy, a party
That's
traveling
Pomeranian
light
for you,
would
they
have
never know how to
Titan
shut
back
up.
in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
I just want to see a big showdown between
it was
Titan
the
and
Waloeders who spirited the wretch
Ifrit.
away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well.
We might
be
save
quick
this
about
journey
it, my
for
boy.
tomorrow.
Time waits for no man.
At least we've got the setup. I think we're going to go up into another big battle. We might as well do this as like a preparation, and then
Otter.
tomorrow's episode we can just go
Kupka's
ham.
at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Alrighty, well, we've definitely got a battle coming up ahead for sure.
I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't have talked to him. We're probably going to be stuck in a cutscene for the next 20 minutes. Oh no. I didn't think this part through. And there's quests everywhere. Alright, well, we're stuck here now. I guess we'll get to the next point and then we'll probably call it there. I can't turn back. There's no... It won't let me back out. Dalmekian Republic. I don't even know if I pronounced that word right. I mean, at least we've got Torgal.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Great. In the desert. Because desert's always fun in games.
There's an
Land
old
as hell.
trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
A trading post it is.
Riddle of the Scene, do we? Well, anyway, I think we might actually leave this episode off here. Just because who knows... Yeah, we'll can I actually get back to the world? Okay, I can actually get back to the world. Because I want to do these side quests. While I'm off recording. So we are... So what? We're going... We're heading here, I believe. I mean, from sounds of it... Kupko, or however you pronounce his name, he's going to get his hands back, so that answers my question, I guess. But anyway, that being said, we are going to leave this here. I know we haven't really done anything too over the top, but I mean, the last two episodes have been just pretty action-packed. So this is kind of like a little calm one before we probably, next episode, we're probably going to go into something pretty big. We're probably going to go up against Capco again, or at least something that's going to be annoying. But I'm wondering if we'll team up with Dion, I think his name was, the blonde hair dude, because he definitely seems like he doesn't agree with the king's ways of thinking. Also, bitch of a mother's there, so we have a common goal. He wants to take down, I believe that's probably his dad, and now mother's there, so I mean, it's a common goal. What is it? The enemy of your enemy is your friend, or is that the saying, or something like that? But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, let them know when the videos go live, and I'll be back again tomorrow. So until then, take care and peace out.